Hey guys, it's Frank.
And Lisa.
We're going to jump right into a marriage tip, and then we're going to take you on a fun trip, take you somewhere today. We want to talk about affection, especially as it pertains to the lady in the relationship.
That's me.
That's generally speaking. It can go both ways, of course. Are we allowed to say that it can go both ways?
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Usually in the beginning of a relationship, we've been together a long time. For those of you who watch the videos regularly, you're going to be saying, oh, he says that all the time. Yeah, but new people are tuning in all the time.
Well,
we've been together for, yes, 40 years, 40 plus years. One of the things we've learned is that during the infatuation stage, the honeymoon period of the relationship, the beginning of the relationship, people tend to show one another their perfect selves. You know, the self that they want the other to see. And we don't reveal who we really are for a while into the relationship, right? So during that infatuation stage, we might call each other by cute names, or we might say really nice things to one another on a regular basis, right? But those things tend to wear off, unfortunately, as time goes on.
Yeah, we say the things we know the other person wants to hear, and we do the things we know they like, whether we like them or not, because we're in that want to win them over phase too.
Oftentimes when people say I love you, if you really think about it, what they're saying is to the other person, I love the way you make me feel. Huge difference between I love you, meaning I'm willing to sacrifice things in my own life for the sake of your joy and happiness and well-being, which is love, right? Great difference between that and I'll do things and say things to you so that I can get what I want from you because I love the way you make me feel. So really, I love you means I love me, make me feel great about me.
Right.
That's a huge thing to learn in a relationship. And we've had our ups and downs like any relationship, of course. We've had great times and really bad times, and you've got to work your way through those things if you're committed to one another, right? That you don't abandon your children in the relationship. You don't abandon your relationship with your kids, right? You'd say that's forever, hopefully. Yeah. And you work that out no matter what it takes. Well, the same in a relationship if you've got that kind of commitment. So in the infatuation stage, you will smooch, you'll kiss, you'll make out, you'll snuggle. You'll do those kind of things. You'll cuddle up on the couch. And then as time goes on, you're like, you know, we're married now. Or we've been together for so long, right? And you lose that. Generally speaking, the woman finds that very disappointing, right? Where the guy, because he doesn't need the affection so much, the little schmoopy schmookums, a little baby
guys.
doll.
There are some guys that like schmoopy.
Absolutely, generally speaking. We're always generally speaking.
But you have to say it every once in a while because they forget that you're generally speaking.
Yes, rules are made to be broken, right? And everybody's different. And so we're all cut from different cloths. We all have different DNA. So yes, there's always exceptions to the rule, but the rule is that generally women crave affection more than men do, right? They want to be touched, they want to be cuddled, they want a hug.
Well, they also, also they like to know, or I'll speak for myself, I like to know that he's thinking about me, like if I'm not around or something, where like if I wake up in the morning and there's a little note on the counter, even if it's just a heart with a little arrow kind of thing going through it with even no words, it makes me like, oh, like he thought about me. It's like that. It's like seems silly, but it's one of those like he was thinking about me unbeknownst to me, and then not only was he thinking about me, but he made a conscious effort to like let me know by leaving me my little note. And I love those little notes. Like he don't care if I leave him a note or not.
It's not that I don't care. It's that it doesn't lift me in the same way that it does to most women.
Right.
Right?
Like
because
if I didn't leave you notes, you would never be going, he never leaves me, she never leaves me a note.
Right, because the way men are built, just the way we are by nature, is that we don't crave affection as much as we say crave, like I mentioned before, admiration. Right?
Yeah.
Or other qualities or other needs that we have and other needs that you have. And we'll talk about these from week to week. And hopefully it helps you out a little bit in some way. So communication is huge, obviously, in any healthy relationship. Doesn't matter if it's with your spouse or with your significant other or with your children or with your boss or whoever it may be, with your parents, whoever, communication, say it.
Right.
If
Right.
it's-
You have to know what they like and they don't like. Like if, for example, I am not a flowers person, although I like wildflowers kind of, but like I'm the total like, don't send me flowers. Like if you sent me flowers.
You don't send me flowers.
You don't sing me love songs.
That's all I know.
Actually, you do sing me love songs. Oh, well, not to me, but
That's
anyway, I'm not big on flowers. Like my first thought, if he ever sends me flowers, is what these probably cost like $75, and they're gonna be dead in 2 days. Like, and now I'm annoyed. Like, I'd rather have a little note or chocolate. You can send me chocolate anytime you want because I can eat that and I enjoy that. But the flowers, I know people like flowers. I don't. To me, it's like you just spent money that, like, buy me something I can keep.
You're not a flower girl, is what you're saying. It's not your thing. It's not your love language.
Yeah, right. Oh, exactly. Like, or if, like, say I got into the car this morning to go to work and, like, I went to put my coffee in my cup holder and there was a little note in there that was just like, have a nice day at work or whatever. Again, just a little heart with a little thing through it. That melts me.
Yes.
Again, because it's like you went out of your way. Now you even actually went outside and went to the car and like you thought it through, which means you're thinking of me, and I like.
Right. That's the point. When a man does that, when a man does that for his wife or for his girl,
You're not Michael Bolton.
I don't want to be Michael
No,
Bolton.
I don't want you to either.
When you do something like that, leave a note, a little drawing, whatever it might be, a little chocolate in the morning. It's saying to the lady that you're thinking about her, that you care. If it's Valentine's Day or it's your birthday or it's the anniversary, it's like you gotta do it, right? It's like, oh crap, I gotta get a gift. It's that special day. But if you do it on Wednesday, just a general Wednesday, and leave one of those things.
I prefer Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday is better.
It is, yeah.
But
Thursday
if you
doesn't really have a feel, does it?
I feel Thursday.
No, Tuesday doesn't have a feel because Thursday feels like, ooh, tomorrow's
Yeah, I don't
Friday.
feel Tuesdays.
Yeah,
I feel Thursday. I don't know. But if you leave one of those little trinkets or a note on any day of the week.
Hold on. Did you just say trinket?
Yeah, trinket's a
What are
word.
you,
Look it up.
I know it's a word, but it's like an old people word.
Oh,
wait, you are an old people.
Yeah, that's nice to say to all the old people out there.
Hey, you know I love you. And all your little trinkets.
All right, so we are old too, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
No, you're old.
So can I make my point?
I don't know, can you?
Or can I? You're probably like, why don't you shut up?
Wow, this is for another video.
Another video.
Yes.
So if you leave one of those things on any given day of the week, it's saying to the other person, I was thinking about you on a non-special occasion.
Yes.
That you mean enough to me that I was thinking about doing something nice for you, even if it's just something small like that, it goes a long way.
Yes, that's way better than the Valentine's Day I got something thing.
Right.
Way better. For me.
So even, let's talk about the bedroom for a second. Ooh. Generally speaking, again, right, to be careful here, is that a woman is more turned on or
I am woman, hear me roar.
more readied, if you will, for bedroom events if there's affection beforehand,
Yes.
right? It's like
Yes.
you used to say to me, I get more turned on, that's not the word, you would never use those words, but right, you said whatever your words are for that, right? Dainty little lady words for it. She would say, I get turned on, I get hot and bothered.
Oh boy.
No, you would say, if I see you playing with the kids or the grandkids,
Or washing the dishes.
washing
or
the dishes, it's
something.
like, ooh, you wash them dishes, baby.
Yeah.
Was that wrong? Right? So, generally speaking, affection warms the woman up for bedroom activities. Let me say it that way,
Yes.
without being
Yes.
graphic. That was nice.
It was nice.
It was a nice way to put it.
It was.
So it sets the mood, it puts her in the mood more than something overtly sexual would, which is almost the opposite for a man, right? Because men are visually driven, they're visually stimulated, and frankly, no pun intended, men don't need much help to become sexually stimulated. They're ready almost all the time. So they tend not to understand why a woman might need affection beforehand, right? For them, it doesn't compute. It's like, why? Why do you need me to snuggle on the couch? Why do you need me to whisper sweet nothings in your ear? Why do you need me to write you a note or give you a little box of chocolates or whatever to fill in the blanks, a little stuffed animal, right? And leave that for you in the car seat in the morning, right? Why do you need all that? I don't. Because we're different. I have upper body strength. She does not. Wow. She has the ability to nurture those in our family in a way that I never could, right? She has a sixth sense. She's got that womanly intuition. I don't. She's got more common sense than me.
Way
right?
Way more.
I can play a G chord like nobody's damn business. She can't.
I can't.
And I think, frankly,
I've tried.
that trumps all the rest.
The G chord?
Yeah, if you could play a G chord, who cares about all the other stuff?
I thought the F chord was the hard one.
All right.
Is it? What's the hardest chord?
F.
I knew that. Actually, I have a perfect example of that kind of thing. So it was my 50th birthday, and I got up and I was getting ready for work, and Frank came over to me and was like, "Oh, you don't have to go to work today." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he said, "Oh, I called your boss and told him you weren't coming in." And then, that like we were going to do something, and I literally started crying because to me, that was like the greatest birthday present. It didn't cost 1 cent.
I save a lot of money.
I'm cheap. And yes, you made out good with me.
Mm-hmm.
No, but literally I was like, this is amazing. Like, he actually thought that up and then called my boss like behind my back and planned the whole thing. And even if we weren't even doing anything, that was amazing enough. But it gets better.
It does.
Yes. So we went out to the diner for my favorite breakfast, which I'm not going to tell you what it is because no one cares. But anyway, and then we went to Epcot. So we get there, and surprisingly, we run into all of our Florida family that are down here, and they're like, "Happy birthday!" And they're all wearing matching t-shirts that my daughter-in-law made, and then she gave me mine, and they all had a thing on it that was like Lisa's 50th birthday, or whatever everybody called me. Like yours said, like Kitch's 50th birthday, and her mom's birthday.
So the nicknames were on
Yeah,
there
it was like
for you.
Yes, for each of them, for me. Yes.
You
And
said
then-
whatever anybody called me. Nicknames is better.
I never said I was a good speaker. So then, that was amazing. So I'm there, I'm crying now, because I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. But I'm not finished yet.
It gets better.
It does get way better. So the Disney guy is there, and he's going to take a picture of the whole family standing together for my birthday. And I'm standing there like, I'm all, crying.
We're right by the big fountain when you walk
Yeah,
in.
well, the fountain's not there anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, the fountain's gone. But anyway, we all stood there, and they take the picture, and then I turn around, and not only are my Florida family standing there, but our 2 sons and their wives from Jersey, I'm going to cry now.
I knew you were.
Were there, unbeknownst to me, and they were in the picture, and I didn't even know, so it was mind-blowing.
We had them wait in stores on either side.
Yes.
And then look out the window. We're doing it by text.
And when they saw
the setting up for the picture, they ran out and got in the picture in the back.
Beyond unbelievable.
Wait, and then, so obviously you said this, but you didn't know they were there. When you turned around after the picture was done, boom, they were standing there.
Yes,
And you were,
and I literally
were
got
floored.
weak in the knees and
Yes.
bawled. That was amazing. And then it got better because the next day I got up and I was got ready for work, and Frank was like, "Oh, by the way, you don't have to go to work today." And I was like, "What?" Whatever. So anyway, I didn't go to work that day, and he had a gig, and all the kids came, and it was an amazing time, and we did all that. And then
you didn't have to go to work the next day
when we
either.
got home, we're getting ready for bed, and you're like, "Oh, by the way, you don't have to go to bed early because you're not going to work tomorrow either." It was like, I was blown away.
And you never worked again since.
But this went on for like 4 days, and the kids stayed, and we did all kinds of fun stuff, and it was nothing other than maybe the birth of my children and our wedding. I don't think anything could or will ever surpass that. It was beyond
Wow,
anything.
yeah, you were really blown away by that one.
Yeah.
So
I
sometimes
still am. And I stare at the picture all the time, and it was amazing.
affection.
Yes.
All right, now let's take a trip. Let's go somewhere.
Yes. You're going to love this one.
All right, so we're in one of our favorite little towns here in Central Florida. This is Winter Garden, and we go here quite often just to walk around the shops and that kind of stuff. Lisa likes a little coffee shop there. Now we're going into one of our favorite Thai restaurants, probably our most favorite Thai restaurant. This is an old hotel right here. So when I go through the doors right here, you'll see the old lobby, and then it'll lead into it's a side entrance to the Thai restaurant. Look at this old-fashioned desk here with the old-fashioned register and wireless. Here we go.
This is the good part, the food. So there's not a lot of people here today because we always come at an off time, but it's better because then we get all the attention. So we ordered up our favorites, which you're going to see in 1 second. Check out all these awards. They literally win an award every year.
Yeah, they got these all over the restaurant.
Yeah, Orlando or surrounding. All right, so this is our pad ki mao with chicken and shrimp. Spicy, hot, delightful.
Also known as drunken noodles.
Yes. Crispy duck in red curry sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Also hot and spicy. And our heart-shaped rice.
And jasmine rice. Look at those shrimp.
We also had a salad, but we ate it too fast.
And it's got sweet peanut sauce on it, the salad, and it's unbelievable. Yes. Who the hell is that? There's an ogre right there. Oh my, this is the greatest dessert literally I've ever had. It's coconut ice cream with orange blossom honey and deep fried bananas, and everything in it is exquisite. All three ingredients.
You could see how happy he was. Oh, look! My favorite place, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Here we go.
We didn't see the lion though today.
Don't tell them yet. Here we are on the tram. This dude did not stop talking for 1 second. It was insane. But we made it through.
Yeah, finally they got the trams back. Since COVID, they've been gone for like 2.5 years, and you had to walk in the baking hot sun. If you were parked far away, it was brutal.
Yes.
The Tree of Life.
Yes, the Tree of Life. It's amazing. If you've never been there, you could spend probably an hour just walking around.
There's Lisa on the boat.
Yeah, There's Frank. All right, Kilimanjaro Safari. This is amazing. We usually do it once when we first get there and then right before we leave because the animals are in and out at different times. Today was not a lot of action with the animals, but we still saw some good stuff.
Yeah, we've been on this probably 20 times. Maybe more than that.
Yeah, more than that.
Okay.
I'd say way more than... Wow, there's a lot of cars going by. Oh, there's the...
Oh, look at the giraffe.
That's a white rhino. He's huge.
Yeah, I forget what they said about the weight, but it was something insane.
It was a lot, I think, was the weight. Yeah. Flamingos. Does anyone know why they turn pink? I'll tell ya. Because they eat shrimp.
Lots and lots of
shrimp. What was that? Beefsteak Charlie's commercial?
Something like that.
Yep.
Take off zebra, baby.
Oh boy.
That's the old joke from when I was in like third grade.
Those are what are those? Warthogs.
It's Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
There's a goat on a roof. You don't see that every day.
No. If you go to Animal Kingdom, you would.
He's asserting his dominance, they said, by getting up on the roof and also scoping out his surroundings.
Yes.
I don't know what these things are called, but they look like a lot of other things that look sort of like that with horns.
They're antelope-ish.
They
have a different name.
Look, stare much?
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Ooh, look at the zebra.
That's a giraffe. They have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck as we do. That blows my mind.
Yeah. They must be huge vertebra.
Yes. This thing's got these huge horns, but they look super heavy, but they're actually hollow.
That is one horny animal. No, they're hollow inside?
Yes, that's why they can hold their head up so easily. Elephants?
Elephants Gerald?
More elephants?
Elephant butt?
Elephant butt. Oh, that's a place in New Mexico, right? Or it's Butte, actually.
That's you going over the rickety bridge. Around the bench. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
If you've never been to Animal Kingdom, it is pretty amazing. It's almost like a safari. Well, it is a safari, but like I don't know if it's like a real one. I've never been on one.
There's a dead guy waving. Well, it is. It's a mock-up safari.
Yeah, true. That would be a big bird named an ostrich. Ostrich? Look at this dude. He looks real thrilled.
Watch how he looks away like, I see you, look.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
When I tried to video him, he literally turned completely around as soon as I aimed the camera at him.
I think I could take him on in arm wrestling.
Wow. Yeah, this is like me.
There's Lisa doing her camera work there.
Yeah, see that dude in the front was facing me, and as soon as I hit record, he turned around.
The dude?
Yeah, the dude.
You mean the gorilla?
Yeah. That's a waterfall. And unbeknownst to you, I was filming
And there's Shrek.
a waterfall.
Shrek the phone looks like.
Stop.
Oh, this
My
is.
favorite treat. I can only get it when it's not that hot out because it melts so fast. Or I have to sneak in like here into the store with the AC on because I can't eat it if it drips at all.
Like Mickey's digging it that you're eating him. That you're
Yes,
eating his
it's
head.
good.
This is like a
Ooh.
pineapple cake with pineapple topping and caramel and crunchy things.
pineapple.
Caramel,
And
caramel.
pineapple. Oh,
Giant dino. We're going into Dino Land over here. This is Dinorific.
Dinorama?
And look at this little dude.
It's like a circusy kind of joint. They got like the
It's-
games and
yeah,
stuff.
it's like
on
a
boardwalk.
carnival.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
they got
carnival.
the, shoot the water into the mouth of the clown and blow up the balloon. This
Yeah.
is a little spot that has the best barbecue sauce we've ever tasted, but they didn't have it out today. It's in like little dispensers. And there was nobody here, like Lisa said before. It was a totally dead day. So, but it was easier for us to get around and no wait for the rides and stuff.
Yes.
This guy took off in full flight, but I didn't catch it. He hops here a little bit. I come
you
back
didn't
up
catch
and he
that
hops,
either?
but
Oh.
then he just bolted out. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
looked great wingspan.
Yes.
This guy did not take off.
Yes. I can't remember his name. If you know his name, tell us because I forget. It's like Patrick or it's like a regular person name. Like,
This is our backyard.
no, it's not.
We wish. I would love to have a water feature like that.
Yes.
Man, look at this.
With-
It just looks like Hawaii.
With cartoon fish jumping out of it. I'm a fish. The Tree of Life Garden.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, you get to go closer to the tree and like check out all the carvings on it. He's really swinging around. He swings and then his friend comes and swings and then the girl comes and it's time for dinner. So they both literally book right into the little window because they know it's
Yeah,
time
this
to
dude
eat.
really does it. Look at this guy. This guy's got it down.
Yeah, but watch them now. She's walking across the water because it's time for dinner, and they literally like fly right into the hole. They're like, bye. Oh, he's taking his time. Okay, bye. Enjoy your dinner. That is
Everest?
Everest, yes, with the Yeti.
The Yeti's
Goes
like
up.
like an abominable snow monster in there, and then when you come out of the mouth of this thing, he's there to attack you. When you come out there,
Sometimes you see him, and sometimes you don't.
and there's Lisa again.
That's a boy. I'm a boy. Bye.
There's Lisa again dancing this time. Most of you didn't know this, but she dances in animals. You're looking good. Nice
Yes,
moves.
that's Frank playing the guitar. The solo's coming up.
No, that's me with the red hat right there.
No, that's CeeLo Green, I think.
Oh man, time to head home already?
Yes. But we'll be back.
I was just glad the trams were back. You get a nice breeze on the way home going at 5 miles an hour right there.
Yes, that was a nice, peaceful.
Aww.
Aww.
Look how smooth those things ride. I would never get up there.
Doop-a-dee-doo. I've got another puzzle for you.
That was so